Yankees.
Hi, everybody. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Johnny Ray. Who the fuck is Johnny Ray, bro? Let's see what we got. Got Mets, Cubs. Tampa versus Milwaukee. Phillies, Guardians. Yankees ain't playing. Oh, Yankees playing the A's. Damn, the A's got 20 wins already. Sweet. I'm rocking out with Tampa. We got the Rays and the Brewers. I don't know if I'm digging that. You know, we rock out with this one. Let's do it, baby. Who we got? We at the Tropicana field. I'm gonna be in that area later. Oh, the Colombian has been Milwaukee. Okay. Who's their closer? McGill? Oh. Okay. Who do we got? We got Pepio. Whatever the fuck that is. This guy was... No. Damn, we don't got barely anybody. We're gonna rock out with Edwin Uceta. Why is this guy on the bench? 234 batting eighth. You must be out your mind. Give him seventh. Jake Bowers. Alright. Jankowski. They got Jankowski. Alright, fuck it, bro. Let's start the match. Let's start the game. 19-19 for the Milwaukee Brewers. And the Rays are 16-21. Jeez, they both got terrible records.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
We gotta do something real quick, because this is really fucking pissing me off. I can't even fix it. Oh, man. Fuck it, whatever.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
We'll try to do it in a little bit. It looks like I'm sitting in the fucking crowd for real.
So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Edwin Uceta. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio in the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit
that motherfucker can be deadly.
That's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Jackson Chourio leading things off and takes a strike. In the air out towards right center. Diaz moves under it, and he makes the catch. One down.
He clocks it in.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling
195.
lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Late on that fastball. One out, bases empty. Very high with that one. And it's 2-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Got some barrel behind that one.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy.
I wonder if they got those new bats in this game.
To do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fly ball center field. Meisner pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, base is empty.
Oh, he ripped one out of here.
That one back there. And
Christian Yelich with the first run of the game.
Second homer of this series, and it gives him the lead in the first.
7 home runs for him.
He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew he wasn't coming back.
Ryan Hoskins.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there.
Gloves.
Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Rhys Hoskins.
Oh, it's Rhys Hoskins.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball.
Caballero missing.
He can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
At least he stopped it from being a double.
Cameron at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Hoskins off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away.
And these guys are all contact here tonight.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And the sweeper misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side.
Double play, baby.
That's out number 3.
Oh, we had 2 outs.
But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0.
Yelich gets on board. Beautiful home run.
Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Jose.
And the Colombian former Met is 4-1. They should have got him. Should have signed him over again.
So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look.
Now you got all these fucking injuries. Frankie Montas injured.
Start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that one pulled foul.
Not a big fan of Frankie Montas, bro. And Diaz looking like Adrian Beltre on the mound.
The 0-2.
Quintana strikes him out.
Strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him.
1 for the U.S., 1 for Colombia, and 1 for the New York Mets.
So up next, Christopher Morel. That one fouled off. One down base.
I don't know any of these fucking guys, man.
That's to third.
Guy's throwing hard. He is throwing hard.
Foul ball still 0-2.
And that'll be ball number 1.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Haha.
Now Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside
Slick
corner for that
motherfucker.
backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle.
Looked
so
like it was inside.
he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Caminero.
And now, Junior Caminero. Swings through that one out in front that time.
These guys bat like they're ready to run the first.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And the Rays swinging at almost every pitch zone.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Headed towards the corner.
And that'll be foul. Or will he get there? Yes, he will.
Grab on the run. And that's the third out.
Look like my camera.
Here at Tropicana Field, and now
Caleb Durbin, whoever this guy is.
Uceta back to work. Fastball for a strike at 95.
No ball, one strike.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Cuts and misses.
And he gets him.
And now it's William Contreras.
Can he keep it up?
Check swing, he held up. And that is ball one.
Because this is their best player, apparently.
27 years old.
Besides,
born in Venezuela.
you gotta hit the home run.
Foul ball.
All these guys are Venezuelan. Wow.
Down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Uceta.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
We're going down and low. Got him.
Well, just excellent location.
Siéntate.
Fastball really locked him up, and as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking
And
for.
Uceta trying to redeem himself after giving up that first inning home run.
Tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Vinny Capra in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Not even close there. Now 2-0.
No. You can't be doing that, bro.
And a foul ball.
Even though this is the bottom of the lineup.
The count is even.
2-2.
We get him? Oof.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pop-up.
Jensen.
Foul territory.
Makes the catch.
And that is that. Nobody left for Milwaukee. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Jonathan Aranda.
And here's the first baseman.
His OPS is insane.
Swinging a foul straight back.
They're not even playing in this stadium. I don't think they are.
Foul ball there.
Hurricane fucked it up.
The 0-2. Check
Oh,
swing,
no.
appeal. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You gonna get a fucking base hit or what, bro? Let's Quintana that good? 4-1?
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
4-1, that's not bad.
Time getting a pitch by him as a hitter. You feel
I can see him getting 15 games this year.
Different pitches, still able to make some type of contact.
Oh.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Toughest pitch to hit.
And Quintana making the Mets regret not signing him.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Check swing, called strike.
Come on, Jansen, get something going.
0-1.
You're batting 5th with 156.
Swings through that.
Terrible.
This can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
He ain't lying.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another
He
breaking ball.
ain't lying.
Trying to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Ooh.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just
Get on base, my man. Just get on base. That's all I want.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
Ooh.
To the left, and we'll do it again.
You getting there, bro. You getting there. You hit a home run?
Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's getting personal.
Second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Quintana getting pushed to the edge. Jansen.
And it remains 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
And he hits a base hit. Danny Jansen battles through.
And ends up collecting a hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's
This guy's even worse, 161. Oof.
Foul ball. Turned on.
And that one hangs.
Third. On the ground to the left.
Man, you get some good contact here. This guy's trying to get on base, man. That's all we got to do. Here we go. Double fuck.
There's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Fucking
1 hit in
assholes.
the inning, but no one left. We head on to the top of the 3rd. It's the Brewers 1, the Rays nothing.
He chopped it.
New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph
Ortiz.
And he lays down
Oh,
a bunt.
little fuck.
Scoops it
Oh,
up
I overthrew it.
to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Good fucking hustle. And we playing terrible defense.
Playing deep enough to drop down that bunt, and it paid off.
That's the second fucked up throw.
Put that ball down the third base line where he knew it would be a tough play. Took advantage right there. Very smart move.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And there's a foul ball. Ortiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
That one just misses.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed.
Come on, bro. Go to first.
Bare hands it. Tough play.
Oh, what?
And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw.
Damn, they hustling now.
To get anybody
Cheerios on it.
That one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
I feel like that was fucking out, bro. Yeah, bro, it was out. Can I challenge that?
First and six.
Fucking challenge that, dog. How the fuck do we challenge it? Man, this shit sucks. I know you could challenge it. Maybe they took that shit out of this game.
That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and pop up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Christian Yelich.
He hit a home run in the first inning.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the...
Got him.
That K is his third of the game. And it's Reese Hoskins.
He was going for another home run.
Reached on an infield single his first time. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just straighten him up a little bit.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top
Ooh,
half
what
of
the
it.
hell?
And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. And that one almost hit him.
He's doing wild because you about to load the bases, man.
This all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
He ain't doing all that, bro.
And it remains 3-2. 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off.
Can we get him with a circle changeup? Yes.
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
Uceda
After an at-bat like that.
Coming through.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Jose.
And the guy with the error. Well, I wouldn't say an error. Just overthrew the pitch, the ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that one hit to first.
Right to the first baseman.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
It's got bats like Polo Duca.
Cameron Meisner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And the Rays only have a base hit here tonight.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Quintana's dealing.
Next to hit for the Rays. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Inside, almost got him. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to
And he
third.
hits it to third. Can he get there? No. Oh, he can. Hit him right in the kneecap. And these third basemen are not cutting the check.
Out of the inning, but all of a sudden,
look at that throw.
Another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity. They're looking to take advantage of and make you.
He took his time too. Oh, he didn't hit him in the knee yet. It looked like it did.
So the lineup flips over. Yandy Diaz now struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul.
I believe this is one of their best players, if not the best man.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's the ball.
Trying to hit me, pal?
And that is out of play. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Ground ball left side. And it
That was
goes
close.
Just foul. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right
And
way.
Quintana trying to be slick.
Walls off of first with 2 away.
Ooh, right down the middle.
They take the force out.
They tag him.
Third out, inning over.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at
This
second.
young man is
Forward
becoming
at its
a
finest.
superstar. Look at that throw through the glove. Only aces do those kinds of
Back
plays.
now in Tampa Bay, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Daz Cameron. And that misses.
Oh, set up.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the
Misner
starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the
will
best news
stop
yet
the
for this
ball, but
offense.
not
It falls in, and that's a
in
hit.
time.
And a good start to the inning. Now it's the second baseman. Struck out swinging his first time. First pitch misses. And a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck.
Is that his second strikeout?
He picks up his 5th strikeout
Fifth.
on the hill.
Oh boy.
And now the catcher comes
He's
up
going
to
ham.
William Contreras. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Just
1-2,
missed.
down.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And right back
Oh,
to the mound.
fuck.
Tosses to first.
Oh, I like how he
No
checked it,
chance
though.
of the double play with the runner in motion.
He caught the first one. One on first. That was a really good
And
fucking
now it's going to
play.
be Vinny Capra. First time up was a pop out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long
And he's not in there. The runner will come home and score.
He'll score. It's an RBI single.
And the Brewers take another run
right there, but he didn't give in.
to add to their lead.
The other way, you feel really good.
And he redeemed himself for that terrible throw he had on from third.
And you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs. Swing and a slow roller.
Don't fuck it up now.
Zips it to first. That ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball.
Choo-choo.
Ready to go. Bottom 4. Down the number 2 hitter, Christopher Morel. That one fouled off.
Well, Quintana seriously got us
0-1 down.
on 1 base hit, 2 base hits.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Let's see. What do we got? We only got 1 base hit, bro. That's crazy. Quintana's no joke here. And we get another base hit.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
2 base hits only in the 4th.
Just a simple
some serious pitching.
Eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds
the first base hit was down that hole too.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Flied to right his first time. And fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that one fouled off. Morel gets his lead at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's out to center field.
Come on, come on. Nope.
Hauls it in for the out.
Churio.
The Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. He's 0 for 1.
And he pops out.
Ortiz corrals it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath.
And the only other guy who hit
Danny Jansen
the ball.
And that one fouled off.
After 10 pitches.
Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Rays trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late on that fastball.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
And he nails one.
One left field. This one's got a chance.
He catches it.
In on the warning track.
And the Rays get that close to tying the game.
Things here, 2-0.
With a swing of the bat.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chorio. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging.
Strike 3.
Now, Isaac Collins. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Collins measures 5 feet 8 inches, 27 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter.
Can he tie him up high?
And that just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there.
He's like, bro, that was a strike.
And you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up. Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
He's going with the cutter.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble
7
so
strikeouts for Useta.
the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Yelich looking for another home run.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in
8
play
pitches
yet.
so far.
And they'll do it
9. Can he get him with the circle changeup? No.
The middle, that's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the
Yelich earns that one.
And here is Hoskins. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Cut on and lifted in the air.
Yandy Diaz.
He makes the grab, and that'll do
Ends
it.
the
Brewers
inning.
strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays.
This guy ain't really doing much.
Out to short. Ortiz.
Why did you dive seeing that the shortstop was going to get it?
And the leadoff man set down in the half of the 5th. So digging in, Jose Caballero grounded out his first time.
And this guy shut me out, huh? Fuck.
Popped up to the left. In
Fucking
the foul
A.
Capra on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2
runs, just like
Got
that.
the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open.
Should I get this
Backside
guy out?
collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Swinging a foul straight back.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Time asking
Who do we got on the bench?
for at the plate.
Who do we got in the bench? Jankowski, fuck it. Fuck it,
Maybe
bro.
an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. So
Yeah.
they're making a move for a bat off the bench.
Lefty?
Travis Jankowski
Yes.
looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Continues to
Quintana
roll.
looking like a
5 shutout innings are in the books.
playoffs MVP, which he
Back here
was.
at Tropicana Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Daz Cameron. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Get some.
Out on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 2 in this one.
And they are warming up the bullpen.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Want to keep Ucetta's ERA at low, and that looks like it's gonna be caught.
And he makes the catch.
Is that Diaz?
Catch
Oh, that's the other guy.
I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was
He almost
close,
got away with another
to make that catch, and
hit.
a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And this guy has been struggling, which is why he's on the bench, I believe. Supposed to be their best player.
Fastball for a strike.
Sweeping curveball.
Swing and a liner. Base
He can't get there.
Center field. And that keeps the inning going.
And he did it Derek Jeter style.
Now the third baseman, Vinny Capra. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, man.
Down the line.
Come on, Diaz. Die.
Oh!
Oh! Beautiful.
We take another look at that great catch.
Mike Cameron style.
You really have to be sure because
Look at that,
no
baby.
forgiveness. He sacrificed. It's going to hurt, but it was totally worth it.
Bottom of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
And his speed got him on first last time up.
This one high in the air to left center.
These guys are just popping the fuck out.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Come on, bro. Hit a home run, bro.
Diaz at the plate now as he chases after that one.
It's all on you, my guy.
The number of first pitch strikes, he's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
He's made for the
That's not what
job.
we're seeing here.
This one in the air center field. Troy
Another fucking pop
settles
out.
underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. 1 for 2.
Quintana.
Foul ball there. The Rays down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. And
Oh, I was gonna swing,
for
too.
a strike at 91.
Well, as good as things can be, it
Hey,
can
my
be a
fucking
tough
shoulder
day in the
hurts too,
office,
bro.
even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Down in order, go the Rays. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Ties me up.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Joseph Ortiz.
And they will bring in their
The pitcher
reliever.
here, Shane Baz. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Oh, right over the
There's
third
a
baseman.
to the outfield.
And that guy is hot.
First heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Didn't matter.
Absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Close one, doesn't get the call. The count now 2-2. Foul ball left side.
Be careful, bro. Be careful throwing it right there.
Position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
All right, what do we got? Fastball on fastball.
Next pitch inside. 3-2 now. Got
strike 3.
Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Ferguson, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And now it'll be
And this was him in the first inning.
These guys way back in the first inning.
Booyaka, booyaka.
In this one, the solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
427 feet.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Ortiz stands at second with 2.
And he gets him with 3 pitches.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
You can't believe it.
Leads 1. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Junior Caminero.
But the Rays bats are not alive here tonight.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working.
And Quintana's still on the mound, bottom of the 7th.
Try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Ooh.
The at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one off the plate inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
He hits one. That should be a double.
And that's a fair ball.
Oh, not with that speed.
Throw cut off to first.
Oh,
Drives
shit.
it back and save.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down.
Could have went to second.
Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
That was Yelich too, right?
Here
Yeah.
comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move.
And they will finally get him out.
Quintana won't go any
Maybe
further, and
we
he
get
was
a chance
tough nut
now.
to crack. Pretty stingy
I like that
from start
Jordan
to finish. Back with the new arm
catcher
after a quick
guard.
break.
Quintana did a great job here tonight.
High umps taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Down the line.
And that's barely foul.
And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Stays alive. The tying run at the plate.
Strikes him out.
Now 1 away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate.
And he nails one.
As it was leaving his hand.
That should bring the runner to third, but he will be out. Man, that fucking guy is slow.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball
and Yelich is going to be the MVP of the game
you're going to be able to make it safely
after making that throw.
He was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Man,
for Tampa Bay, Curtis Meade.
I fucked up the replay.
And a foul ball. Misses the zone.
Oh my God.
Chase. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Trevor McGill, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Koenig, the power lefty, up as well.
Oh.
Foul territory behind the plate. Contreras makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Righty reliever out of the pen, Manuel
Who's
Rodriguez.
that, some three?
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Ball one there. Rodriguez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. There's a swing.
Well, he just gave up a run.
Extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second.
Damn.
And safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Ball. 1-0.
I don't know any of these guys.
Hoskins at second with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul. That's out of play. Got the back one too soon and strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Now it's the second baseman. Slider clips the corner. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a
Oh, he tied him up.
Slider in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now at the plate, William Contreras. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Now one missed. Just missed.
3-1.
And ball forward, 2 aboard.
And he walks the batter.
The focus on the mound right there pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Capra stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fouled off left side. To third.
Oh, that's going to drive in maybe both of them.
He'll score easily. Now the throw comes in.
And the Brewers take another run.
Like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw
and this guy is hot.
Ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point
He's
is
3 for 3.
So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee.
This guy's hot too.
Ortiz. And that one off the
Wait,
outside edge.
he's 2 for 3.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And that's down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out there to center.
And he'll drive in another run. Jankowski will not get there.
The throw in, but it's offline.
2 runs.
It's a double.
Brewers up 5-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot.
And this guy has given up 3 runs.
Never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And the Rays manager making his way toward Garrett Clevenger.
He just buried
into the
him.
game. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
And Jankowski cannot get there.
The run comes in from
6-0.
there safely.
Picks himself up at RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep.
And the Brewers taking advantage of every error.
Off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left.
And it looks like he hit a 2-run bomb, 8-0. And this has
second of the year, it's
brutally been destructive. Look at his face. He knew it was gone.
2 outs, nobody on. Christian Yelich digs in now. That's through there for a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah,
and they just keep bringing in the hits.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. A late jump.
This is a slobber knocker.
It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Hoskins in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Morel.
Can Morel get there? Yes, he does.
That is that.
And not before they bring in 6 runs.
So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Into center.
And that'll drop in there.
And the leadoff man aboard. And stepping in for the Rays, Travis Jankowski. He popped out his first time. This one in the air.
And he pops out his second time.
Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And there's a foul ball. Caballero leads off first with 1 away. There's a strike at the knees. That one not close. Now 1-2. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Grinding,
and he's not trying to give up.
About to see pitch
not with that run on first. And he hits one. Will it get in there? No.
And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
And he hits one.
And that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now here is Christopher Morel.
He got on base. That's time up.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
He looks like that one nigga that's famous on TikTok.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Chorio in and to his right.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to our last inning.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Daz Cameron. Clevenger back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ground ball right side.
Oh, nice start.
Foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way. Just
manager out of the dugout now. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1 down, base is empty. Outside. 2-1.
And his location is off slightly.
It goes just foul. And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. Oh, great stop. Jumps, throws, no play. That's an infield single.
Trying to do some Derek Jeter moves.
Gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Late on that fastball.
No ball.
Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And this is it. They're down to the last 3 outs.
Bottom of the 9th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Junior Caminero.
And he gets hit.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Aranda, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And 1-2.
No outs.
And misses inside. Swing
and he hits one to right center. And he'll have to go back.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Oh, man.
In the dirt.
No ball. One strike.
And he's swinging a fucking axe.
And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
The runner advances, but they got 2 outs now.
Long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And this guy is 0 for 3. We'll get him out the game. Who do we have? Oh, look at that. We had one of our aces on the bench. The whole fucking time.
With a runner at scoring position. And
look at that.
Oh.
About to save up 2-run home run. Just like that.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fastball,
shit.
almost got him there. Man on second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I was gonna hit him.
One strike away. Hit to
And he
right,
gets a base hit. No, he doesn't.
Makes the catch.
Game over.
Game.
The Brewers shut out
One in a blowout.
the Tampa Bay Rays.
Game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put this game out of reach.
8-0 is how this one ends for Chris Singleton and our
16 hits and 8 runs for the Milwaukee Brewers.
I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Seta did a great job, but he still dropped the game. Let's take a look at these highlights. This got him going. Solo home run. Look at that beautiful catch. Andy Diaz. Trio. Getting on base and driving in runs. Collins with a 2-run home run. And that was it. I'll be right back. Alright, so which one should we play next? What do we got next? Okay, so the Mets just started the series, and they got the Pirates next. What the Yankees got? They got the Mariners. Okay, fuck it, we'll do the Mets. Mets are 24-14, baby. And the Cubs are 22-14. Not too far off. I look like it says Cuba. Huh. Where the fuck is their road at, bro? We'll give him this hat. No, but we want to play with the... They come to Citi Field and they will be playing with their home jerseys. We are going to give them... No idea who that is. Let's give Matthew Boyd. Who's their closer? We're going with Griffith Kenny. Oh, fuck it, let's go to Senga. The Mets will start Kodai Senga. John Berry, look at that former Yankee right there. Miguel Amaya, Michael Bush. Who the Mets got? Ahsoka? Vientos on the bench, bro? For Brett Baty? You gotta be kidding me, bro. Get out of here with that. McNeil playing left field. All right. Let's roll.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game.
And the Mets with that New Jersey playing with it at home. Should have given the white pants, bro. What the fuck?
Really struggled batting
Oh
below
well.
200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the
They weren't
baseball.
white
Maybe
anyway.
it's the release point, maybe it's
And the
motion,
Chicago
but
Cubs
just
coming here with their home
somehow,
jerseys.
they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
It was a little awkward, but
Lindor sizing this one up.
Gets that in his glove.
And there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of
I just
course,
spilled a fucking soda all over myself. Give me a minute.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fuck, bro. Spilled the whole fucking soda all over myself.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Shit.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now, power is such a
fucking
big
thing
of the success that we see with
it's
the
full of
teams
gas.
in the league right now, and even in the postseason.
Sprayed everywhere.
Seiya Suzuki. The next Cub to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Up and in, ball one.
Suzuki versus Senga.
Off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. Got one out to right.
Soto
moving under this
will
one.
get there, but
can't
reach
there.
over.
It's a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this
Oh, that shit's on my fucking remote control.
I was on 2 different teams that had a 600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Fly ball to
Soto drops the ball.
Throws to second, not in time. He's safe.
And that was an error, I believe. So the Cubs come in hot here at Citi Field. Suzuki taking Senga for a ride. Yeah, he barely got that one.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. Fouled off. He was late. Tucker at second. Suzuki at first. One gone. Swing
and McNeil cannot get there.
And
the Cubs will score.
One runs in. Here's the
2 runs.
Well, there you go.
And the Mets are in a hole here early.
Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations.
Look at that movement of the base runners.
But his resume speaks for itself.
Oh, this fucking soda's still full of gas, bro? Let me be able to fucking drink this thing?
Playing at night.
Shit. Thought it was done.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Former Met Justin Turner now playing for Wrigley Field.
And strike 2.
This guy's been around for a hot minute.
Again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Started his career with the Mets.
The other way. Fair ball.
And he will drive in a run.
The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores.
And all this before the Mets even get the bat.
Really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way.
Cubs making a statement.
One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's
Senga in trouble.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Still
only one out here in the inning. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul.
And they only have 1 out.
Swing and a miss.
2 outs.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Vientos will make the catch. And we start the bottom of the first.
And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors.
Not before Suzuki got them going. Kelly got them striking, and Turner got them reaching.
Back here in Queens,
Matthew Boyd.
In this one, Matthew Boyd. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, you can see his whip
So Chris
is a little
Carpenter.
above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to
Oh, they
control that a
fucking-
little bit better. Try to
They gave Lindor his
on base, stay in that windup instead
puffy
of the
hair.
stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of
One
the inning,
pitch,
so that
and
a
that'll
base
be
hit
1 out.
Doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Suzuki makes the grab, 1 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game.
Soto's 259 average.
Scoring right now, and
7 home runs. I don't think he's got 7 in real life.
And you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty.
And Soto gets on base.
Center field.
nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard. Pete
polar
Alonso
bear.
up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
9 home runs for Pete Alonso.
Man at first, one away.
Oh, strike him out.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. There's a strike.
Says Nimmo got 7 home runs. It's wild. 23 RBI.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Swings
What are
and
you
misses.
swinging for?
Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Mets strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, Swanson digs in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. Senga winds and deals. In the air, left field.
McNeil
should have this one. Squeezes it, and there's one down. John Birdie at the plate. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
On the ground. Slings it across, and that is out number 2.
Well, Berg, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So the batting order turns over. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Happ, in his 8th season, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that's out of play, a foul ball.
Why the fuck is he shouting like that?
Swing and a high fly ball to left. McNeil makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a pop-up. Horner makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 6, catcher, Luis Torrens.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. It's that big arm that really stands out. Happ on his horse. Won't get to this one.
And that's nearly out of here.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
He swings and fouls one off. Stays alive.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the
And
running
they
game
got
down.
him.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball.
Should I open the soda now?
That curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. High fly ball, shallow right field. Suzuki has a beat on it and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Suzuki.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat, Kyle Tucker. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little late, see if he can save the bullpen some. Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Oh my, Suzuki.
And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
That was ripped. And Suzuki
exactly what he was looking for right
beating on Senga here tonight.
Was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
1 out. Runner at second. Carson Kelly.
And that'll drive Suzuki in there. Soto. We'll have to cut it off.
As the runner scores from second. Not in time, it's a double.
Cubs up 4-0.
In a row for him here. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly
and the Mets are warming up Clay Holmes. And whoever this guy is.
Way high there. 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Kelly over at second, 1 down. Out to short.
Lindor, he should have tagged him, bro.
First, and Turner is retired.
Could have been a double play.
So here's Horner now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
That could have been the inning.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient.
Got
locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball
exclusively on Work One Entertainment.
The third, and here's the veteran outfielder, Jeff McNeil. Boyd back to work. Foul ball.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. And that one pulled foul.
Lindor is starting to look like Ricky Henderson.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's inside.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating.
And he's working that count
because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches.
And he grounds out.
Throws across the diamond. Lindor retire. And as we go to the top of the 4th, so up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swinging a fly ball, well struck left field.
McNeil is there.
Makes the play, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swanson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Got him with the football.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is John Birdie on the ground, right side, and foul ball. Just off the inside edge. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. That's outside, and it's 2-2. Out to short.
Lindor.
Out number 3.
Gets him.
So they make short work of him there. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Juan Soto.
Soto got on base last time.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And they strike him out. Will he get on base? He's out.
Away on the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever
he wants. He's pissed off. Right, Matthew Boyd having an all-star performance here.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Swing and a miss, and 1-1. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground to 3rd, but it kicks foul.
And he rips one down to center field. With that being his glove.
And there are 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Struck out swinging his first time. Late with the swing there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Nimmo is on right field.
Suzuki makes the catch, and that is that. 3 up.
And the Cubs not letting
We go to
go.
the top of the 5th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering upstairs. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And he got him last time up.
Fought off foul. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. That one ripped, but foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Can he strike him out again?
Top of the 5th.
Got him looking.
And that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Chicago,
Suzuki has been putting the beats on Senga.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2,
2 for
3,
2.
it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And he's trying to get the manager not to get him out.
That's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Senga. Gets him out. 1, 2, 3.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Oh my God.
Tucker should have it. And there's 1 down. Luis Torrens now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Suzuki flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
And he rips one. Will that be out of here? Almost.
And that's a double.
The Mets get their first base hit of the game. Is that
Good
it?
about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 outs and in scoring position. This to center field.
McNeil will drive in. Acuna. And the Mets are on the board. 4-1.
From second, it's 4-1. 2 outs, runner at first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite.
Line
And
drive.
he will
Fair ball.
try to drive in the runner. No,
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
it was too slow. He's like, fuck, bro, you should have came in home.
Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Lindor will get out.
Should have it, and that ends the inning.
But they got a sense of what they need to do.
Back here in Queens, top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor has this one sized up and makes the grab. And there's one down. So now Turner into that right side. Line drive. He pulls it in. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Nico Horner will come up to hit. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball.
2 strikes.
Misses inside.
3-2.
In the air, right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Back here at Citi Field. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Boyd back to work.
And he gets one.
Throws to first in time.
Almost.
1 up, 1 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Slider misses outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it,
That's you boys looking strong here.
Working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And a big swing and a miss. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. The Mets trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one way inside.
I mean, he's got 34 RBIs. Look at that.
Slings to first, and that takes care of Alonso. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get
right
to the finish line.
pitcher.
Fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Ground ball, Alonso.
Alonso takes care of that one.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes outside. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Soto makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting third baseman, John Birdie.
2 down, base is empty. John Birdie will hit next. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. Leading off, Mark Vientos.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And he gets one over the second base. No, the shortstop.
Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in.
Oh, what the fuck?
Now, and they tag him out.
I must have pressed the button when I realized.
Attitude there to try to stretch that single
Damn.
into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
In the air, right side of the infield. And that drops foul. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Porter Hodge on a pitch out of the pen here.
Should be a good first matchup for him here.
And the Cubs bring in their first reliever.
Right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Just a weak fly ball this time. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Queens, and now Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
This one in the air. Vientos settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And a strike in there. That one misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Lined.
And he gets his first base hit of the game.
And they have their first base runner since the third inning. Seiya Suzuki digs in now.
Oof.
Slashes this one, and it could be.
And that'll do it for Senga.
Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the Mets will bring in this Daniel Nunez.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Daniel Nunez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can
And he
give their players a
doesn't
chance
do his job. He just drove in 2 runs.
Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in safely with
They
a
should have
double.
kept Senga in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the
God
offense.
damn
He
it.
kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind
I
him
don't
to
know who
shoot
that
through
pitcher
for a
is.
knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's JT at the dish.
So Nunez dropping the ball, literally.
Out towards left center. McNeil.
What a way to make a first impression on the manager. Giving up 2 runs in 1 throw.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball right.
Taylor will get there.
And he makes the catch.
And the Mets
and that's the third out.
have 6 more outs.
And one left. Last half of the
Try to
coming
get
up.
back in this
The
one.
Cubs 6 and the Mets 1. Back here at Citi Field.
McNeil will be substituted. He has not provided anything. And is this guy? No, he's an outfielder. We'll bring in Marte. Fuck it. Come on. Can't bring him in? What the fuck? Why not? McNeil for Marte.
Out of the 8. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Starling Marte.
Everybody forgets he can play second.
And delivers outside. The Cubs bullpen with some
He's
action.
got good vision.
Kevin Hollowell getting ready to go. Pomerantz, the lefty, warming up as well.
And he rips one. That will be a double.
After it. Hauls it in, and there's
But
one
no.
away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run.
Armstrong is there.
Extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Come on, Taylor.
So up next, Tyrone Taylor, 1 for 2.
You need to get hot, bro.
Popped in the air. Left
Fucking
field.
pop-ups ain't doing shit.
They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
And Lindor is 0 for 3 here tonight. Not able to find a hole. And he bangs one. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has spoken.
It's 6-2. He absolutely feasts
Taylor
on
that one.
pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects.
That shit left at 100 miles an hour.
After at bat, he's that confident.
Soto will need to strike as well. He's got one base hit.
You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over.
Lindor was waiting for the right pitch the whole game.
Gets the home run.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Soto.
And first offering is fouled off.
7 home runs, but I don't think he really does. He have 7 home runs,
High in the air, out to right.
and that'll be out.
He's got it, and that is that.
So that'll leave up Alonso to bat up first in the bottom of the
Now a
ninth.
6-2 ball game.
Lindor with a beautiful swing.
New inning getting started. So up
This
now
guy
for
needs to get out of here, bro.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Clay Holmes will be in the end of
Gets
the
the
game.
call from the pen.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen.
Should have brought him in,
He's a
bro.
bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Toss to Alonso, and they get the leadoff man in
This
the
would have been
ninth.
a 2-run fucking game.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Nope, outside.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. And that drops in for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Keep in Terrence defensively. We'll bring him in if he's gonna bat. We'll bring in Frankie.
Ball lifted in the air, shallow left
Oh,
field,
Marte can't get there.
base hit.
We'll bring in Frankie. What's his name? The catcher, Alvarez.
Now the third baseman, John Birdie. Runner on the goal.
Oh.
Pitches high.
Come on.
And that's a stolen
Bro.
base. Not even close.
I just kept you in. You can't get him
Swanson
out.
off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Oh, God.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Coming home.
Fuck.
The throw in, but it's offline.
Cubs are nothing to play with here tonight.
Get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
Happ stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In the air, foul off first.
Alonso wants to bat.
Alonso hauls it in, 2 away.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle.
Tucker.
I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics.
1 for 3.
Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1.
Struck out twice.
And strike 2.
Senga caught him looking.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses.
He strikes out for the 3rd time.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
John Birdie, the former Yankee,
Pushes across a run. It's
pushing another run across. And the Mets are down by 5.
Now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Gavin Hollowell.
And you know, bullpen guys
Who we got on deck? Nemo Vientos.
can struggle sometimes when they're
Man, we just got the good fucking batters
it just
up.
doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Come on, Pete.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ah, he fucking got me.
And 1 away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 in
Had
this
2
one.
fucking low-scoring games.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Hollowell, a guy that features an absolute power slider.
These fucking pitchers did me dirty.
Throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses.
Nemo
Drilled out towards left center field. That's
should
well
be a double.
way back there. And that one hops the wall.
And it is.
He's got a double.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch.
1 out.
as You start to offer at it that he can move it just a little
For
bit
Mark
further away.
Vientos.
Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Now here is Mark Vientos.
Ooh.
Yeah, first offering is fouled off.
And he shoots one. That should drive in Nemo. And the Mets are 4 runs away from tying the game with 1 out left in the bottom of the 9th.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there.
Beautiful hit by Mark
Vientos.
Vientos. Swanson could not get to that.
Here the bottom of the 9th, 1 out.
And crap.
The next to hit.
Call time and get this guy out. Even though he is a good hitter. We want to bring in Alvarez.
Strikeout. So now a pinch hitter. Francisco
Don't pop up now.
Alvarez. Runner on first and 1 down for him. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it.
Oh, why are you reaching like that?
He chases way out of the zone. Swinging a foul straight back. And now 1 and 2. And that's too high.
2 strikes.
Two and two, 1 out.
2-2 on the way. That one
And he
down the
shoots
line,
one, but it's
and it
foul.
goes just foul.
That'll be a double play. And the game is over, ladies and gentlemen. The Cubs come here at Citi Field and put the beats on the Mets.
To continue through the rest of the month.
7-3 is how this one ends.
With their home uniform on.
Winner for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Walk On Entertainment. And I just got my ass whooped twice. Fuck. See, they came in hot in that first inning, bro. They scored, what, 3 runs? Yeah, 3 runs. 3 minus 7, it would have been 4. I hit 3, it would have been 4-3. Minus those 2 bullshit runs, wait. 4 minus those 2 bullshit, I would have won. I would have fucking won 3-2. If it wasn't for those bullshit 2 runs that one pitcher gave up with his 1 pitch.